Collective. I'm going to be playing the guitar today with a tune that I came up with on the guitar, and I'm going to play like a solo to it, just like I uploaded not too long ago. I want to say it was about maybe a week or 2 weeks ago. I uploaded a song that I played, a tune that I came up with. And I know that they may have a few higher ups that may like what I do. Whenever I play the guitar, I don't feel like being on camera, y'all. It's just too much negative energy right now. But anyways, I know that they have a few people out there that enjoy my music that I play. And what I channeled from that last read or whatever, I channeled that there's a few higher ups out there that may like the way I play the guitar. So I wanted to play this song for them. So this is dedicated to them, the genuine people that's out there. I don't really have anybody. Okay, we got two people in here right now, but this song's going to be dedicated to them, to the genuine individuals out there, the higher ups. Because I channeled that in the reading, but I didn't want to leave the reading up, even though I know that there has some truth in there. But at the same time, I definitely know that they may enjoy me playing the guitar, so this is a song for them. But just like I said a few minutes ago, Collective, I don't really feel like being on camera right now, but as long as y'all can hear me, I'm going to be playing a tune on the guitar. Like I played a tune last night that I come up with, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a solo to the tune that I played on the guitar, but this is dedicated to these higher-ups out there that may be doing the job the right way, that really like me playing the guitar. I was inspired to do a song for them. But anyways, this is going to be a very soul calming song right here. Because just like I said, bro, some of them individuals go through things that they don't really like talking about. Like the job could be stressing them out. So this is for them. This is also for y'all too, Collective. But at the same time, let's go ahead and get this song started. Y'all just going to have to give me a minute. But the comment section is available if y'all want to comment. I know I have my comment section off on the other videos. It's just to block out a lot of negative energy, you know. No, I do not do any personal private readings. I used to do that when I first started the channel, but I stopped though. So no, I'm unavailable. That's a negative. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this song. Let me hook up my Bluetooth. Hold on, y'all. So I could go back and play this tune right here. I was inspired to do this for the higher ups here. Y'all hold on real quick. Let's go to the song I was playing last night on the guitar. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Let me hook my Bluetooth up. But just like I told y'all before, I don't really like being on camera right now, y'all. But I will play a tune for y'all. To the Collective, y'all more than welcome to listen, to jam with me. But this is more so for these genuine higher up people here that really enjoy me playing my guitar, because I'm getting that very heavily. Like, it's just the way I hit those strings is very unique. I picked that up in the last read that I did. I don't really want to put that publicly, y'all, because just like I said, I could get very detailed, and I'm sure they know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they know that. But anyways, let's go ahead and put the snares off on the snare drum so it won't rattle while I play this song for them. But this is to help soothe them. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, that's me playing a song last night. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to play a solo to it, okay? So y'all hold on real quick. Let me go fix the tune on here, the tone. Not the tune, the tone, you know what I'm saying? I got to have that distortion tone so I could play a solo to the song that I played last night for them. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to sing. I'm going to try to get my vocals back to where they used to be, and I'm going to sing a song for them, dedicated to them. Okay, hold on, y'all. on, y'all. I gotta mix this the sound in because one of it sounds too loud. I'm trying to stay on key. Y'all hold on real quick. Like I said, I'm an analyzer, so I know when something sounds off. Like I gotta be the right tempo between the solo and the song that's playing. So that right there is kind of difficult. Y'all gotta give me a little time, y'all. I mean, I don't have to be perfect, but when I don't answer the first time, it means stop calling. Y'all gotta excuse the interruptions, y'all. Let me replay this. Hold on. It's too loud. Hold on, y'all. It's kind of too loud for the live stream, y'all, so I'm gonna just go ahead and play the solo itself. goes like this. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and play the solo by itself because it's too loud for the camera. Like, I gotta get that perfectly in alignment with each other like I did that song. But it goes like this. It don't sound right without the guitar playing. Hold on, y'all. I gotta tune the string real quick. Hold on. Make sure it's tuned right. This still gonna be a song for them. Hold on. I just had to restart everything. Let's go ahead and block all negative energy. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, Father God. Positive vibes only. Okay, there we go. That sounds much better. Okay, y'all hold on real quick. Let me go get my capo for my guitar. Be right back, y'all. Ah, there we go. All right, I'm back, collector. Do all the witchcraft you want. You ain't doing nothing. God got you blocked, witches. The time's coming shortly in Jesus' almighty name. God bless me with this gift right here, something that you can't manipulate. Fucking losers. I hope my joy makes you sick to your stomach to where you can't stomach my presence anymore. I pray that happens in Jesus' almighty name. The fuck out of here. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to fix this thing. to play the regular guitar without the distortion. Okay, there we go. too much static in there. Hold on. That song reminds me of the Zodiac sign Pisces for some reason. It's like a fish swimming. I don't know why. I just got a vision of that. Let me try to play that again. Hold on, y'all. I was doing good earlier. Okay, so that could be a song for them. I don't know. I don't know. I just got an intuitive hit. It reminds me of that for some reason. They got a song that reminds me of the ocean too. I don't know why, but there's certain things, certain patterns I play that remind me of certain things. I don't know. That Zodiac sound just stuck out. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the fish, you know. What they gonna do? Go jump in the ocean? They're already in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep messing with that voodoo doll. It's just gonna make me even more better and better and better and better and better. I'm seeing visions of it right now. You pissed off, wicked, weak witch. You stand no chance against the Lord Jesus Christ. You just gonna make me better and 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 better over and over and over and over and over. Every time you stick that doll with them weak ass needles, all it's doing is making me much more stronger and stronger and stronger, and it's going to bring you to your knees in Jesus' almighty name. You will obey to the higher power because I do not consent. I do not give permission for that to be done to me or to have my energy connected to that type of object. You understand me? All it's going to do is backfire and curse your life in Jesus' almighty name. Keep on doing whatever you're doing because it's just making me much more stronger and stronger and stronger, much more powerful and powerful and powerful than you can even imagine. I'm the master of the underworld. The devil obeys me whenever I speak in the name of Jesus. All I have to do is say, Lucifer, Satan, flee in Jesus' mighty name. You will not disrespect me or send your minions upon me. I send them back exactly where they belong, and I do not allow or consent to any type of energetic cords or attachments to be connected to my destiny, to be connected to me, or to be connected to my energy in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, you will obey. Simple as that. Keep on sticking your bullshit, dog, because all it's going to do is make me even more better and better and better and better, while it makes you more weaker and weaker and weaker and much more sicker because of how pathetic you really are. Your time's coming. I call it in Jesus' almighty name, final judgment upon you. That keeps doing that. I can see when somebody is trying to do something, but I'm going to keep on playing though. This is my God-given talent that you ain't going to be able to destroy or do any of that. And just because you messing with God's gift, he's going to punish you and put you away for all eternity. It's possibly because you don't like the fact that whoever this individual is may like me, huh? Well, that's just too damn bad. Still ain't going to be enough to stop me. Because I could heal the individual, I could lead them down the right path, I could lead them to the truth. That's what you mad about. Whoever's using that weak voodoo doll, whatever it is, man, you stand no chance against me. Trying to figure out why it's got like static. Like when I play a certain note, it kind of like cuts out. It's the certain setting on this amp, or maybe the phone's too close to it. Cause I keep hearing like static through the amp. It's probably the phone that's close to it. I mean, it's right there, you know. But anyways. Go over here to this right here. Let's go ahead and play another song. Yeah, that's the phone doing that. I was wondering what that. Man, that's like back whenever they had the flip phones. I remember I had a Samsung SD53, I want to say. SD753 or something. And before the phone would ring, you'll know when somebody's calling because the TV will go like that. Like it'll give off like a static sound before somebody would call. Bro, that was a loud phone. Yeah, it was the SD357, I want to say. Samsung. It was this flip phone. I remember them days. I'm telling you. Hold on. Bro, that phone was loud, yeah. That was the loudest phone I ever had. They had like a blue service light on the front of the phone. That was the old days right there. I can't remember. I remember the damn model of the phone, bro. Like most people can't remember that. It was the SD357. It would do something like that. You see how it's got that static? Before somebody would call, the TV would go crazy with that sound. Damn, we back in the flip phone. Damn, it must be this retrograde that's bringing all that back. I remember that, bro. How in the hell the SDH3D357? I want to say. I remember it was a Samsung phone. It was a flip phone that was silver, and it had two speakers lines where you lift up the phone. They had like two lines right there on each side, and it said singular in the middle. Singular with the singular symbol. And it was a Samsung phone with the blue service light on the front. I remember that phone. I think it's the Samsung SD357, something like that. Yeah, that's that phone that's doing that. It's too close to the amp. Let me go ahead and do something real quick. I'm about to manipulate my fucking energy. Sing a song about Jesus real quick. Hold on. I'm going to put the fire of the Holy Spirit upon these wicked people that keep trying to do something to me. Lord Jesus Christ, I invite you into this room up on my live stream to clear any negative energy, any type of energetic cause, just trying to be connected to my energetic flow of energy. I rebuke it in Jesus' almighty name. Let's invite you in here, Jesus. So we can run this energy up on out of here. Against the Lord Jesus Christ. You understand me? Be destroyed in Jesus' almighty name. You stand no place, no chance in my heart and my energy or my soul. You don't belong nowhere around me. In Jesus' almighty name, I rebuke you and cancel out all the wicked snares of the devil coming up against me. or give permission for anything to manifest upon my destiny that's not me, that's not of the Lord Jesus Christ. Feel the flames of Christ. Feel God's wrath for evil witches. Feel his wrath. Stand on chains. There's nothing more powerful than Almighty God. You want to be God so bad, but you will never be him in Jesus' almighty name. And look at what happened to Satan himself. He got kicked out of heaven just because he tried to take God's place. All his minions are being deceived as I say this message. They ain't powerful, they're not strong, they're weak. I'm going to call exactly what it is. In Jesus' almighty name. As I said before, every demon catch fire in the name of Jesus Christ. You don't intimidate me, you don't put out 1 ounce of fear in me in Jesus' almighty name. I'm going to put the word of the Lord on you and read them scriptures continuously. Man, I'm praying while playing the guitar. Hey, that's how you transmute that negative energy, man. You have to pray. My mama always said, pray about it, son. Pray about it. That's what we're going to sit there and do. We're going to pray to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Just like Medea said that on that movie. I forgot what movie that was, but I remember her saying something like that. Pray to the Lord about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Pray to the Lord about it. Ask the Lord for it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get in trouble for praying. You know what I'm saying? You can't get in trouble for talking to the Lord. You can't get in trouble for talking to the Lord. I make a song about that. You can try all you want. I'm just messing around right now, y'all. Pray to the Lord. forgot what note that is, that chord right there. I want to say, I don't know if it's an F sharp. I've always had trouble with playing that damn note right here, but I could play it finally. That's a note they play Kryptonite with about 3 doors down. It goes. Hold on. Let me take the capo off. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It goes. Hold on. That's how that goes. Then they have a song by Metallica. I forgot what it's called, but there's a song by Metallica that I remember. I'm trying to remember how to play that. Why it does that? Hold on, y'all. It goes something like that. But yeah, it goes a little bit different than that. But I forgot what the name of that song is, but it's from Metallica. That sounds like a Metallica song right there. This is Behind Blue Eyes by Limp Bizkit. It goes. That song will always be my song because it matches the description of what I went through in my life, and it's Behind Blue Eyes, and I have blue eyes. It's the Limp Bizkit version. That song will always match the description of me. That's been my song for a long time, my favorite song. I don't know if I can still sing this song, but this is a song called Everything You Want. Let's go ahead and try this. Somebody speaking, it's already coming. I can't sing it that loud, y'all. I do good with just singing it low, but I haven't sung in a while. Somebody speaking, it's already coming in. Oh, and it's rising at the back of your mind. You never could get it unless you fed it. Now you're here and you don't know why. But under skin knees and now skin marks. You pass the places where you used to know. You're howling, listen away. Man, I love that song. I don't know why. I suck at singing right now because I ain't sung this shit in so many years. Like 10,000 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what kind of soul did you have inside the vessel? Obviously superhuman to live that damn long. You know what I'm saying? Lady. Lady. You know what I'm saying? Gotta finish it off with a cymbal splash. Ding. Confirmation. Every time I have a confirmation on the cards, I'm hitting the cymbal. You know what I'm saying? That'd be some crazy shit you tell somebody about head banging or whatever. Like, you know how they got the metal heads? I'm a metal head. You tell somebody, man, I've been doing a lot of head banging lately. They literally think you smash your head against a cymbal. Ping, ping, ping. Like, damn, bro, what the hell you trying to do? Not common sense in yourself? Man, you can hit your head all day, every day. You either got common sense or you don't. You know what I'm saying? That's when they gonna call them. That's when they gonna call them brass head. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, you ain't head banging, you brass banging. You fucking bang your head against a bunch of brass. That's it. But look, anyways, that shit ain't even funny. You know what I'm saying? That could give somebody a hell of a headache. But I mean, that ain't my problem. It is what it is, right? Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Hold on, where's my the camera button at? Hold on, y'all. Where is the camera button? Okay, there we go. Hey, what's good, y'all? How's it going? I'm right here. But anyways, that's funny as hell, yeah. How I said that. These individuals literally think like whenever you tell somebody, man, I've been head banging, that's a metal head for you. I'm a metal head myself. I love rock and metal. But anyways, it's like you tell some random person, oh, what you been up to lately? I've been head banging, man. Like, damn, real shit, they think you out there just banging your head against a cymbal. Nah, that ain't the kind of head banging I'm down with. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want 10,000 years of a headache, there's not enough medication in the medical pharmacy out there, the medical field could provide for you. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get relief from that. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? That's my weird, quirky side coming out, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, sometimes I could get my comical stage, y'all. Just like I did with a reading one time, and I switched my voice like to ventriloquism. And I switched my voice to like 10 different accents. No, not 10 different accents. I said that the other night. I switched my voice to like 2 different accents at one time, and it was funny. Like, oh my God, what are you doing, man? I'm sitting here chilling. That's what I'm doing. Oh, really? Yes, really. You know what I'm saying? But I was here first. No, I was here first. You know? Sucks to be you, huh? What you think this is, a race? You know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, a race, it's where you had the start line to the finish line. This ain't got nothing to do with a damn race. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who was here first. But they got people that argue over stupid shit, especially when it comes to these damn twin flames. Oh, well, you going to be the one to reach out first. It don't matter who reach out and talks to who first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Good. Stay mad. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell them. Stay mad. They can't stay mad at me. I tell you that right now. This guy knows how to make them laugh. You can't be mad at me. You can be mad all you want. You're going to get over it. What they going to do? Go out there and kick a tree and break their pinky toe and get mad at themselves? Oh, my God. Good. You should have been doing it to start with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people out there that support me, even to my weird, quirky side. I'm not really a crazy guy. I just have my funny ways about me. I could be funny sometimes. I could be in a comical state of mind, comical state of energy. I mean, it brings a lot of joy and a lot of excitement to the content, so I might as well do that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's funny how whenever you write on something and somebody, it's like I did this before. Whenever I caught somebody in a lie, I remember saying those exact words. I said, you can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And they can't do nothing but sit there and be like that. Exactly. Because it ain't going to work. It ain't going to get by me, lady. You know what I'm saying? And they sit there and start laughing. Good. They need to laugh. It's better to be happy than pissed off, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, this guy got like 10 different personalities all at one time. He could be happy 1 minute, sad, angry the next. Good. Like how I do my facial expressions like this, like, what the hell you doing? You know what I'm saying? And then instantly get back to being happy like that. I mean, damn. Mm-hmm. Bro. Nah, to be honest with you, I kind of suck at singing right now, y'all. I appreciate that comment, but I need way more practice, a lot more practice. I mean, I really don't know how I sound. I have to go back and watch the video, but I appreciate that comment. But to be honest with you, I need way more practice. Trust me. You know, I haven't sung in a long time. I used to sing songs, make up songs off the top of my head, like just to play them, you know. I'm sure I'm not the worst, but it's not the best. You know what I'm saying? I know I need a lot more practice when it comes to my singing, but I appreciate that comment, though. I'm honest with myself. You know, I have no problem being honest with myself. I'm not saying I'm all the way bad or worse, but I could do a lot better than that, you know. But I appreciate that comment, whoever you are. Even when it comes to the guitar, I still need to practice on that more. I've been playing the guitar for about maybe 18, 19 years now. I've been playing the guitar. And the drums, I had that. I was gifted with that ever since birth. You know, I've been playing drums for a long, long, long time. Now, when it comes to the double pedal, when it comes to playing the drums double pedal, how I use both of the beaters for the kick drum, that right there, I started that, I want to say about, it was a while back, 2007 to be exact. 2007, 2008 is when I got involved with playing double pedal, and it still is a difficult challenge for me, you know? But I mean, I've been playing drums for a long time. But as far as the guitar, that right there, I had to learn that. Like it wasn't a God-given gift. I mean, I guess you could say that in a way, because it didn't take me long to learn the guitar. But I always thought the guitar was pretty cool. And the song Simple Man, I always liked the way they played that song. And that's the first song I learned on the guitar, which was Simple Man, you know? Well, mama told me when I was young, you sat beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. You can do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Or take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, oh, and they will pass. We'll find a woman, and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is a someone up above. And be a simple kind of man, or be a something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of off key with that right now. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? You know what I'm saying? Get your lust for rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. You can do this, oh baby, if you try. And it's something else, to be satisfied. And then it goes to the next verse. No, the next chorus. And be a simple kind of man, or be a something you love and understand. You gotta get kind of high pitch with that song right there. But I sung a bit of that song not too long ago without playing the guitar. I sounded pretty good. I was in the kitchen when I sung that. Well, mama told me when I was young, go sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. You can do this, it'll help you some sunny day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's one of my favorite songs that I learned on the guitar, to be exact. Simple Man, I was about to say Scorpio Man, Simple Man, you know? But anyways, earlier whenever I played that song, that reminded me, I don't know, the zodiac sign, the fish. It reminded me of a fish being in the ocean. So it could be a Pisces that could be resonating with that song I played earlier, that tune that I played earlier. I don't know, it just reminded me of a fish in the water, like going deep down in the ocean like that and swimming to the top and jumping up out of water like that. Also the dolphins too. That song reminds me of the dolphins, how I was playing that earlier. Dolphin, you know what I'm saying? A dolphin. I gotta use my weird accent, you know? I gotta use my weird accent when it comes to that dolphin. How I used to say that in my tarot readings. All these haters could get out of here. You just jealous because a man could be himself, and I'm going to stay being myself too. I'm going to stay being my true self. I have no problem with being myself. You just mad because you can't be yourself. That's just too damn bad, ain't it? Take a hike. That's what I tell you. I'm going to keep on flowing with my message. I'm going to keep on flowing with who I am. You can like me, love me, hate me. I don't give a fuck what you think about me or what you like or what you don't like. Take a hike, just like I said. I'm going to stay being myself. I'm going to stay being a true inspirationer to inspire other individuals to be themselves and to be weird, to be quirky, to be different. Because that's the way you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be yourself inside your vessel. You're not supposed to be insecure. You're not supposed to feel down about yourself. I mean, unless you're a bad person all around, up and down like that. But if you are somebody that has a weird, quirky side, you want to be laughable, you want to be funny, you want to have a comical side to you, you have a weird, quirky side that other people may look at as if, man, I don't like that about you. Man, screw them. Be yourself. Be yourself. It's a free country. Be yourself. You ain't commit no violations by being yourself. You ain't commit no violations by being who you want to be. If you have a certain characteristic to you to where other people don't like it, good, let them not like it. Because you love yourself enough to actually express yourself to the outer world out there to let them see that it ain't really a problem being yourself. Screw what they got to say about you. Keep being yourself. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing it too. How you like that? Yeah. You know I say it. The Cancer lady remembers that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that remind me of the Emperor. Whenever I say that, yeah. Like that. Yeah. Bro, that's the most strangest, but the most, I don't know how to say it, but it reminds me of the Emperor sitting in his chair. Yeah. Like that. Good. How to say that? Man, you can't let nobody upset you, bro. You can't let nobody throw you off track because you're the driver of that train. You the conductor of the train, man. You can't let somebody derail your personality. What the hell they think this is? You know what I'm saying? First off, you ain't even on the track to start with, so how the hell can they derail anything? You know what I'm saying? Bro, you got to sit there and make a joke out of a negative situation and turn it into a positive manifestation energies. That's how you manifest positivity. You have to have a positive spirit and a positive perspective on certain things that may be negative at that time, but at the same time, you have the power to shift your perspective. You can either choose to view it as a negative perception, or you could choose to view it in a positive type of perception. It's all in the way that you shift your perspectives on certain situations out there. Simple as that. Simple as that. Where's my genuine supporters at? They got 44 people in here and only a few people comment. Where y'all at? Let's go ahead and put some comments on the video. Where's my genuine supporters at? I deserve love. I deserve support. I deserve to be cared for. I deserve to be acknowledged for who I am. And to the ones that greatly appreciate my talents, that appreciate my readings on this channel, that appreciate who I am, I greatly appreciate that and respect it. Okay? But anyways, to the ones out there that may be suffering from some type of insecurities, you have absolutely nothing to be insecure about. If somebody don't like you because of who you are, then the hell with what they gotta say. You be yourself. You be yourself. Let me be the man to tell you that. If you feel like you want to cuss every now and then, cuss. That's for the adults, by the way. You're 18 years old, over 18 and over. If you feel like you want to say a cuss word or whatever, you feel like other people may not like you because you having a bad day at work or you having a frustrating time or something, and you feel like you want to slip up and say, oh, man, oh, fuck, or whatever, you could go ahead and say it. It's freedom of speech. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't meant to be perfect. You ain't meant to have these individuals that don't even know who the hell they are try to define your characteristics about you. Because they don't know reality to start with. Reality is perfection does not exist. Bro, that was, oh my God. Y'all heard that right when I unplugged the guitar and did that. Exactly. All it is is a bunch of racket. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of racket, yap, all that. You know what it reminds me of, bro? I see some of these individuals that be hating on some of y'all out there. They be like this. Well, I don't like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So like they got a damn frog in their throat. You know what I'm saying? Sound like they got a frog in their throat. Bro, I'm telling you, frog ain't supposed to be in the throat, bro. It's supposed to be in a bayou somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be in a bayou. You know what I'm saying? That's what it reminds me of. Like, I don't know. I just get a vision of that. Like, some of these trolls, or they look just like they look, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? First off, they need to get the frog out their throat. That's what I say. That's what I gotta tell them. Get the frog out their throat. That's all you hear is ribbit. Bro, every time somebody tries to screw up your day or fuck up your day or whatever, think of them similar to having a frog in their throat. Think of them literally going ribbit. And I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna take them seriously. Just think of a frog going ribbit. bro, some of these visions that I get, bro, some of these individuals that be hating on y'all, bro, they literally look like a damn shark, a great white shark. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's too much of a compliment. Let me not even go there because a great white shark looks badass, to be honest with y'all. They ain't even fit the description of a great white, you know what I'm saying? And they still salty as hell, too. You know what I'm saying? Man. Shit, you might as well give him a nickname of the salt shaker, huh? Salt shaker. What's up, salt shaker? Because you always shook up and you always salty as hell. You know what I'm saying? You got to call him salt shaker, man. Hey, salt shaker. How's it going, salt shaker? You salty today? You get shaken up? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you real salty today, ain't you? Salt shaker.
Like that. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, salt shaker?
Suck to be them, huh? That's what you have to do, bro. Like to put your mind to if somebody tries to hate on you or whatever, or somebody tries to put you down, all you have to do is either think of them having a frog in their throat, which would make you laugh, more than likely it'll make you laugh or smirk or whatever. Or you can go and imagine them being like what I said earlier, like salt shaker. Because they always salty as hell. They always get shaken up. You know what I'm saying? They always shook up and salty as hell. So that right there, you combine both together, salt shaker, right? Fuck, I don't even think they got hips. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think they got hips that operate correctly. You know? Some people would call it love handles, but ain't no love handles on the salt shaker. It's just a cylinder shape. That's all it is. Round cylinder and salt comes out. You know? But anyways, that's how you handle that, collective, with that situation. If somebody don't like you or whatever, it's because they don't like themselves. Simple as that. You have to be strong-minded and strong-spirited when it comes to situations like that. Like I said before, you have to be strong-minded, strong-spirited, and if you want to diffuse a negative situation, I'm not saying go out there and act like a joke, bro. I'm not saying do that, but you have to make a joke out of a negative situation because chances are, if somebody knows that they could screw your day up, they're going to get off by that. What you have to do is you have to transmute that energy. If somebody don't like it, it's because they don't like themselves. You stay being true to yourself. You stay being yourself. If you want to be a funny person, you want to be a sad person or whoever it is, that's the way God didn't make you to be sad, though. That's the thing. I mean, you may have something that you may be sad over, but at the same time, you need to find joy in the things out there and have a good time. Because that's why the Lord put you here, to have fun. Not to sit there and be sad or to be mad at everything. But if you have a funny side to you, if you have a quirky side to you, if you have anything that other people really don't like about you, like if, let's say, for instance, if you got a nose that kind of looks weird to other people, you got a certain hairstyle, your eyebrows don't look right, man, who gives a damn about that? That's the physical level that don't even matter. God made you that way for a reason. You ain't got to have your shit all perfection, like a perfectionist look. It don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good to fix yourself up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all of us do it, but at the same time, it ain't gotta be damn near perfect. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I ain't about to sit there and be perfect. What the hell perfect is? It's an illusion. It's what other people's expectations of the egotistical perception perceives as reality, but it's really not. It's not reality at all because expectations are illusions. Because just because you expect something out of a situation doesn't mean that it's going to happen that way. Definitely not. So how can expectations and these illusions fit up to reality? Exactly my point. Say I have the facts to back up the information. Expectations are stem from an egotistical perception, which is a limited perspective on a situation. So how can it identify the truth of reality whenever expectation is stemmed from the egotistical perception? That's my point. Don't make any sense. That's the way I analyzed that's the way I analyze the ego. And whoever is falsely judging you because of you being yourself or you being who you want to be, chances are they don't even know themselves to actually have a proper judgment within themselves and upon you. Because you have to properly judge yourself, judge thyself before you judge other people. Because when you judge yourself, you become a lot more wiser. That's where wisdom comes from taking critical judgments upon thyself. That right there will make it accurate to the point to where when you do pass a judgment upon a situation, it's going to have the accuracy that's going to hit behind it. That right there is what I'm saying. But for some of you out there that may be dealing, I feel like I may be talking to a feminine, or it could be a masculine, whoever's dealing with some type of situation where you feel like people ain't going to accept you because you want to be yourself, because you want to slip up and say a cuss word here and there, or you feel like you have the side to you to where you feel like you can't laugh, you feel like you have to be something that you're not, man, don't go along with all of that. Be yourself. Be yourself. That's your freedom. Be yourself. Be yourself. You feel like you want to be funny sometimes? Look at me. If I want to be goofy, if I want to be a goofball sometimes, or have a sense of humor, I'm going to do exactly that. And whoever don't like that, whoever has a problem, oh, he's got a mental disorder, that's your perception. Does it make it the facts? Does it make it the truth? I could care less how you view me. I could care less what the fuck you got to say about me. I'm going to still be myself because I know who I am. I'm a multi-dimensional energy inside this vessel that has multiple personalities that can express itself all at one time. So I can't really define myself as one way when there's multi-dimensional energies that exist inside this vessel. That's something that these haters clearly cannot understand because it ain't meant to be understood. You have to understand it, not understand it, to actually have an accurate perception on the information that I'm giving. And I'm not saying that from the egotistical or arrogant perspective. It's just to these individuals that think they know somebody, but they really don't. They can never understand the mystery of you out there. They can never understand the mystery because that's what creates mystery. That's what creates the intriguing vibration. Whenever you hold a certain characteristic or specific characteristics that are different than the average Joe out there, that's what makes you different. You ain't meant to sit there and be a follower right along with the rest. You meant to be different. That's what creates a leadership inside the position that you're in. To the ones out there that maybe resonate with the situation. Now, being a leader does not come with putting other people down or looking at people. Now, if somebody tries to challenge you or whatever, you have the right to stand your ground. But when it comes to being a leader, this all aligns with you being yourself, you inspiring other people to be themselves and inspiring other people to greatness. That right there is all about leadership position. Now, they have different leadership qualities out there. It could either be down the wrong path, it could be down the right path. Anybody can be a leader out there. It could be either for good or it could be for bad. Okay, now that's the facts of that information. But at the same time, when it comes to being yourself, don't ever be afraid to express your true identity. Don't ever be afraid to be yourself. Don't ever be afraid to be comfortable in your own flesh of your body. As simple as that. If you see other people out there that are insecure, it's your place to inspire them to not be insecure. If you got something on your body you don't like I said, bro, I keep picking up something to do with somebody's eye, a feminine's eyebrow. They feel like they gotta sit there and use tweezers man, come on, man. Look, mine's spaced out right there. You think I give a shit about that little space right there? I don't. I could give a shit less. Because that don't even make me who I am. It's all about the image. Simple as that. I mean, it's good to take care of yourself. I can easily fix that like a piece of cake, but you think I care about that? You think I care enough to fix it? Because it's not this that matters. You don't see it. Which I know people want to look cute, they want to look pretty or whatever it is, but man, that really don't matter. You don't see it. It don't matter. Oh well, I ain't got the perfect the perfect eyebrows or the perfect smile, or I have kind of a weird shaped nose. Who gives a shit? Who fucking cares, bro? I'm telling you, I don't care. You think I care about it? That's overlooked. That is overlooked. Hell, I got a damn gap in my teeth. Look, see, my teeth ain't perfect. I used to be highly insecure about the way my smile is, but you think I care now? Teen, go ahead, make fun of it. Oh, he got gap in his teeth. Oh, he look like Bugs Bunny. Good. You know what I'm saying? Good. Like, bro, you can't let that affect you. Because I used to get called that back in the day or whatever, but now I go back and I look at that, bro, that's funny. I take that as a compliment. Man, what else you got? You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. And I could just as easily get braces put on to fix that, but I don't want that. If God wanted me to be made a certain way, he would have made me that way. That's due to the overbite, too. I do not care, bro. I do not care about that. Some people out there got perfectly aligned teeth, perfect lips or whatever, or at least that's how other people perceive it to be. Other people may have that. But at the same time, some people question, why do you have these good-looking people that may be with people that really don't look that great? Because they're not really how they look at the surface level. They feel insecure about themselves. And the person that don't really look all that great has one hell of a personality that attracts them and draws them in. That's exactly what catches people's attention like that. Because just like I said before, a few females out there may not like me because of the gap in my teeth. They may not like me because of my facial hair. That's the wrong type of perception. You think I give a shit about what they like? The same thing with the females out there. If you feel like you're not pretty one day because you don't have enough makeup on your face, you don't have no makeup on your face, then there's another person out there that's going to completely overlook that. Because there's going to come a point in time where that individual is going to see you without your makeup. Bro, you know what I do when it comes to a situation like that? Which I'm not in the dating stage, but this is an analogy. If I ever went out on a date with somebody and yet they had all kind of makeup on their face, I take them to a water park for the first date. Just so they get their face wet, get their damn makeup all screwed up all over their face. Nah, how you like that? You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to a damn swimming pool. How you like that? Yeah. That way I can see you without all the damn makeup. I want to see the natural beauty. You know what I'm saying? The natural beauty. And it ain't found on the damn surface level, lady. That's just an analogy, though. I'm just saying, like, I'm not one of the ones. I'm out there dating shit a long time ago. I done woke up to the game, bro, a long time ago. I see straight through situations like that. That's why I ain't got no time for it. But at the same time, when it comes to that, if I ever was involved in a situation like that, the first place I'd take them on a date would be a water park. We'd be going down slides. Like, you know how they got the water slides at the water park, like Slitterbond and stuff like that? Exactly. And I wouldn't say nothing either. And the minute they try to mention, my makeup's messed up, that's the point. It was meant to screw the makeup up, to wipe it off the face, because that ain't what matters, lady. You know what I'm saying? Good. And you're having fun all at the same time. You ain't worried about the makeup. Exactly. Exactly. It's all about emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, but more so when it comes to the emotional side. It's an emotional connection along with that spiritual connection. Because if she's not emotionally happy, she ain't gonna be satisfied. That's the facts. You think they care about their fucking body? You think they care about the way they look? They really don't. That's the truth. That's the way I see a situation like that. And I'm not saying that in a rude way. I'm just saying it for what reality really is. Because in the end, they could look pretty, but if they're not emotionally satisfied, then they're not going to be content. They're not going to feel that drive or emotional or mental stimulation that's going to keep them around. That's the facts. Because just because they could look good don't mean that that's going to be enough to keep them around. They have to be emotionally and mentally fulfilled and stimulated. I'm telling you. Some of these individuals that think that you have to be a certain way or to be something different, it's your job to be an inspiration to these type of individuals that may look pretty on the outer exterior, but yet on the inside they feel ugly. And I'm not saying that in a rude type of way. Some of these individuals, bro, that look the most prettiest out there actually struggle with the most insecurities. That's the facts. And it's your job to inspire them to not worry about that. You ain't got to worry about your hair being all perfect or whatever. I mean, yeah, people going to take care of themselves, but that's not what matters. That's not what matters. And some of these individuals are used to being around people that look for stuff like that. All that's going to do, bro, is make you even more insecure. You feel like you got to be something that you're not. Whenever your soul, you feel depressed. You're going to get to the point to where you're going to start feeling depressed. It happened to me, bro. Until I had that ego transformation. It happened to me before. Like I used to be concerned about the way my smile looks, the way my hair looks. Bro, I used to be insecure to have my hair cut short. You know? I used to be insecure to have my hair cut short. I actually shaved my head bald one day. Just to do it, just to try something new. And I wouldn't have thought in a million years, bro, that I would literally do that. But I shaved my head bald before. And I left my beard on my face. It looked pretty cool, to be honest. But I used to be highly insecure about having my hair cut short like this. But it got to the point to where that don't matter. Even though, yeah, I do like it being short. I do like my haircut being short or whatever. But at the same time, it's the things that used to bother me that no longer bother me. Just like I said before, whenever it came to my mustache not wanting to connect right here. But eventually I started shaving a lot, and it got to the point to where it eventually connected to my chin straps. And therefore, when it happened, I no longer cared about it. See, things in this reality works the exact opposite. That's how things manifest. You have to manifest the exact opposite. Because when you have expectations on something, when you want something to happen badly, it's going to take even longer for it to happen. You have to have the exact type of opposite reaction to a situation like that. That's how manifestation works, the laws of attraction. And it just got to the point to where I could care less. I could care less. Well, if this one don't like me, well, if I ain't they type, so be it. You ain't meant for me to start with. That's the way I look at it. And I'm not going to sit there and be rude about it. I'm not going to sit there and cuss them out, be rude or be obnoxious towards them or be egotistical. I'm just not going to even care about it. And the true detachment comes within accepting yourself, loving yourself, and literally healing emotional wounds, healing codependency issues, or healing abandonment wounds. That right there is where it comes to the detachment. See, a lot of these individuals that say that they don't care or whatever, like I'm talking about the ones that say, man, I don't care about this, care about that. But they overly do that, and yet they actually do care about it. That's the thing. But the true detachment, when you truly detach from things, you have to be healed. And that right there could take a lot of time. But the thing is, to heal, you cannot focus on the time that goes by. because that right there is going to slow the healing process down. I'm going to tell you how you heal. You forget about the things that once made you sad. Not really forget about it, but you move on from it. You start doing things that make you happy. And eventually you're going to start becoming comfortable with who you are inside that vessel. That's what's going to make you happy. The hell with what all these other individuals want from you or what they perceive or what kind of information they heard. Fuck what they heard. You be yourself. You be yourself. God made you a certain way for a reason. You be yourself. And if these individuals, if your family, so-called friends or whatever, if they have a problem with it, so be it. Don't ever be afraid to call them out either and turn your back and go the opposite way. Because that ain't your real people to start with. They have complete strangers out there, brother, that you may not even know about that would greatly appreciate you and support you. That's the truth, you know? Anyways, y'all hold on real quick. But yeah, just like I said before, they got people out there, bro, that are complete strangers that may support you and actually lift you up because of who you are. Like, they're not going to sit there and put you down. Simple as that. Y'all hold on real quick, collective. Give me something to drink. But yeah, just like I said before, there are going to be people out there that's going to support you, that's going to actually appreciate who you are rather than sit there and knock you down and make you feel bad about yourself, you know? But just like I said before, bro, I struggled in the past with having somewhat insecurities about my smile. You know, I really didn't like the way my teeth were shaped, but if God wanted me to have straight teeth or to have a perfect smile, just like I said before, it wraps it right back around to perfection. That does not exist. And I had to learn the hard way. And I also was taught a valuable lesson from a cancer that just because you have expectations on you will forever talk to that individual, it's not going to happen. She moved on. She moved on. And I had to learn that. I had to heal myself. And that's not her fault. I had expectations on me and this individual talking forever because I seen a vision. I seen like a life with them. But at the same time, that was the ego that had that perception, you know? Which I'm not mad at the individual for that. I'm glad that it happened that way because it taught me a lot about myself. And it taught me a lot that you really cannot have expectations because somebody could be there 1 minute and the next minute they're gone. And the thing of it is the reality that we're in today, bro, like the things that are going on today, this is meant to separate a lot of us, especially the masculines and the feminines. Some of these individuals are getting with the wrong individuals out there, which that's still a form of being with somebody, but at the same time, we're not meant to be separated from each other. The masculines and the feminines are not meant to be separated from each other because that's the only way to create a baby. That's the only way to have a successful pregnancy. Because a man, you have to have the masculine and the feminine in order to create, you know? I'm sure they have other stuff out there to where they could do that, you know? But it's not meant to be this way in these times. And some of you out there are meant to transform humanity. You're meant to heal humanity and to bring that back together. That's why twin flames exist out there. Now, not everybody out there is going to have a twin flame in this lifetime. And I'm not saying that to hurt y'all feelings. But for some of you out there, that's why some of you may have a twin flame. Because you're meant to recreate with that individual. Even though it may be a challenging connection, you're meant to recreate with that person. You're meant to be married to your twin. That's who my mom and dad is. I revealed that through a read the other day. Whenever I was on a live stream, I revealed that they were exactly twins. The Lovers came out. The Four of Wands came out. The Sun card came out. Wheel of Fortune came out. They was meant to be together, even though they had challenges in that connection, and they separated for a year straight. My mom was guided back to him, and he also couldn't forget about her. There's a reason for that. And a lot of people in these times are struggling with these twin connections because they don't know how to cope with being alone. I'm going to tell you how you don't really cope with being alone. You have to literally heal the root of the problem. That's what your twin is triggering inside of you. It's about a codependency wound or an abandonment wound that needs healing. It needs immediate attention to it. And it may be intimidating. Don't get me wrong. It may be intimidating. It was for me. It hurt the hell out of me when that happened. But at the same time, it was meant to happen that way. I can't control it. It already happened. It was meant to happen that way. And I'm glad I got triggered from the times that I did get triggered over that situation. Because it led me where I'm at today. And it was the only one that can do it. Yeah, I got mad a few times. Yeah, I got mad because they wouldn't talk to me a few times. But at the same time, that was the ego that wanted something. But yet it wasn't meant to work out that way. That's the only problem I had, which is this fixated type of perception that, oh, well, just because I expect this, it's going to turn out that way. Bullshit. No, it's not. Where's she at now? Nowhere's around. Exactly my point. That's reality. That's reality. People have the right to not want to communicate with you if they really don't want to talk to you. People have the right to marry somebody else. People have the right to be in a connection with somebody else. There ain't shit you could do about it. That's just the way reality goes. You just have to keep on living your life. And eventually you're going to get to the point to where it's like, well, you know what? When you go through that awakening and ascension process, you're going to come to a realization that it's not all as bad as what it was in the past. It's just because those wounds was there. It's just because those wounds was there and you had those codependency and abandonment issues. That's exactly what that is. Simple as that. And these trolling accounts that come up on here, I will block you. I'm not going to argue with no trolling accounts. It will be blocked immediately. You ain't going to screw up my message. I'm going to keep on flowing my information. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to just block the account. You can get the hell on out of here. I'm going to flow freely with my information and exercise my right to freedom of speech and exercise my right to freedom of religion and beliefs and teach people what they need to fucking be taught. Now, you could get to stepping. Anyways, getting back to the message. When it comes to going through these codependency or abandonment wounds, that right there was triggered inside of me. That I didn't know that I had until I came across that individual. There's a reason why I would get angry in the presence of them. It wouldn't happen all the time, but I would get triggered. Like something about them, bro, would just literally trigger the hell out of me. And it's like, what's the problem here? I started like, this happened not too long after I met them because I noticed why am I being kind of mean to them? And they would question that too, like, why are you being mean? I'm like, hold on a minute. And that's when I started realizing that something's not wrong with them. There's something that's going on. But I didn't fully grasp that in the presence of them. It's when they left. That's when everything hit me full force. That's when everything hit me full force. Which I'm not saying I was the only one doing something wrong, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I corrected myself immediately and I treated the individual with kindness after that. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, I felt in my heart, I really loved the individual. I knew I did. I know I did. That's why I immediately stepped back. I'm like, nah, bro, you shouldn't talk to her like that. Don't do that. That's not right. That's not cool. And I immediately said I was sorry. Like, you can't just go out there and be a dick for no reason, bro. Like, you can't do that. Because they didn't do anything for me to do that. Whenever it comes to lying to me, yeah, I had every right to call them out and be mean to them then. But when it comes to just doing that randomly, like I would get triggered randomly and do that, that's not right, that's not cool. And you know what I did? I took a step back as I said, you know what, I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm telling you. It's all about taking accountability. It's all about taking accountability for your actions, knowing when you're wrong and knowing when something ain't right. Simple as that. It's just, I don't know what it was, bro. It's just something about them that just, when this happened when I first started talking to them, when I first met them. And it's just, they had this thing inside me, brother, where I would get like extremely angry. I don't know why, but I would get angry. And I act like I didn't see their message or whatever just to try to do something. That right there, bro, that's the ego, man. That's the ego. I can't believe I did that. That is stupid. I'm telling you, it's dumb. And they would literally be able to read that too. They would be able to read it. As I say, I know you're doing that on purpose. That would make me even more mad. Guilty. You know what I'm saying? Guilty. Guilty. You know what I'm saying? Good. But anyways, it's like I try to play it off. And they say, I know you're doing that on purpose. But at the same time, y'all, just like what I was saying earlier, when it comes to a connection like that, or for some of you out there that may have a connection, and you couldn't understand why, like, somebody would, like, you would get angry like that, or you'll feel like a certain type of way, it's because there's something on the inside that needs to surface. And that's all that was, really. It was abandonment wounds and, what is that? Codependency. That's what it was. Abandonment and codependency. That's right there. That's stemmed together. Well, not really on the same level, but it's a bit different. That's the thing I had. But now, shit, when it comes to somebody that don't want to talk to me, you could go days, months, years, live your life. That's your right to not want to communicate. That's your right to live your life. That's your right to be with somebody else. If you want to do that, go for it. You know? I can honestly say I don't care in these times if that happens. Hell was that? Oh, never mind. But yeah, just like I said, I can honestly say I don't care about that no more. It's gonna happen, bro. Like whether people like it or not. But most people can't handle the intensity of that. Because just like I said before, I remember me going to the lake. I remember me going out there to the lake and just sitting there by the water. I had a horrible summer. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I had a horrible summer of 2020. And it wasn't all that bad either. You know, I had some up and downs, but at the same time, bro, I felt like a huge part of me was missing. Like a part of my soul, bro, was yanked out my damn body. And I didn't know it was gonna hurt me that bad because I wasn't expecting that. See, that's the thing. I wasn't expecting that. But at the same time, bro, going through that painful experience of me going to the lake, bro, I just literally sat there. I felt alone. I felt alone in the world. That was my experience. I felt alone in the world. I didn't know who I was. I thought I knew who I was before I met them, but yet whenever I met them and they triggered all that to come out of me, I was sitting there by the water, bro, and all my ego just started going like that. And it took a whole 2 years after that experience for me to transform into the man that I'm in today. Real shit. I wouldn't be who I am today if I wouldn't have crossed paths with that person. She had a lot to do with my transformation. And these other individuals out there that's trying to simulate as if they're them or whatever, you ain't getting past my intuitive radar. That was the only one that literally had enough power in the spirit world to actually break me out the ego, to get me to see things exactly for what they are by not even telling me anything. That's power, bro. That's power. I'm not sure the individual knew about their power, but I'm going to tell you one damn thing. I could pick up intuitively that they was a powerful person when I met them. They have gifts also. But at the same time, bro, it's not an easy road to go down, you know, but that's the way some of us out there, it was aligned to happen that way. I mean, I can't go back and change it, but that's just the way it happened when it came to my situation. And that right there taught me a lot about myself as I say, you know what? When it comes to somebody that really don't want to talk or whatever, it's okay. It's okay. It's not meant for that to happen. It's not meant for that connection to manifest. It's not meant for that. Hey, I appreciate the 199. I appreciate that. But anyways, when it comes to the situation, y'all, whenever I met that individual, they triggered a massive transformation inside me. I'll never forget it either. The Scorpio gaze. Like that. But anyways, I ain't about to be too intense on the camera, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, when it comes to that situation, I thought I'd share my testimony with that. Because somebody out there may be listening to this message. I see a whole lot of people, bro, like when it comes to the Scorpio readings in the past, like I watched some of the Scorpio readings, a lot of people would struggle with the twin connection or whatever. Bro, you're going to eventually get to the point to where you don't even focus on that anymore. I mean, yeah, you'll receive certain signs of symbolism or certain angel numbers that will remind you of the individual, but at the same time, it's not going to be tormenting. It's not going to be to the point to where it irritates you. But you have to do the inner work. You have to do the inner healing in order for you to move on from that. To where you're not going to move on from the individual. It's like they will always be in your heart or whatever. But at the same time, you're not going to be hurt over the fact that they're not communicating with you, or they may be with somebody else, whether they're in a relationship, whether they're engaged, whether they're married. That's not going to bother you or actually eat at your head, eat at your mind, you know? Like I said before, the best way to cope with that is not really cope with it, but the best way to handle a situation like that is to heal yourself and have as much fun as possible. Especially connecting to spirituality. Going out there, going for walks in nature, focusing on things that make you happy. That right there is going to have time for where you can love yourself. Simple as that. Paying attention to the birds, y'all. Hold on. They had a cardinal that landed in the tree earlier. Let me block these fake accounts. But just like I said earlier, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I seen a cardinal in the tree earlier. I mean, he didn't chirp or nothing. He was just sitting there, you know, just chilling in the tree. A cardinal. There's the honeybee. A honeybee right there. But anyways, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this message. For the ones out there that this may be resonating with, this will not resonate with everybody. It is a collective message. But at the same time, that's my experience on the situation. You hear those birds chirp? Look, there's a whole bunch of them right there. I'm still trying to figure out what they call that. I know it's a utility plan or whatever, but at the same time, it's with that sound. I don't know what they call that. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for tuning into the message. I really don't have any more message to channel right now. I pretty much said all I had to say, but I felt like somebody needed this information. I'm trying to channel more things. Y'all just give me a minute. Usually when I pace up and down on the ground right here, messages start coming through. When I get around the plants, etc. Lady. It's just basically somebody that possibly deals with insecurities and they could be getting triggered from somebody is what I'm getting. It's the outer surface of somebody that don't really like it's like they don't really like how they look and they gotta fix themselves up way too much. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up. I don't know if I'm triggering somebody that's going through that. Like it just makes them angry or it's like they can't stay mad at me type shit. It don't matter if they mad at me or not. I care less. Good. Good. I ain't got nothing to do with that. They just gonna have to get over it. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna have to get over it. Which I'm pretty sure that may not be an easy thing to do for some people out there. I just keep getting this energy to where somebody don't really like how they look naturally, and it's like they gotta fix it, but it makes them even more irritated and agitated. Even though it may make them feel good for a little amount of time, but there's another side to where it eats at them on the inside, and they still don't feel like they're good enough from the surface level. That's the wrong, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, that's the ego that's really manipulating them. That's the ego definitely that's manipulating them, that's causing them to feel that type of way, but it's not really a feeling, it's a perception. They have a limited perspective, bro. Hopefully it ain't the same hard-headed energy that I pulled in the spread earlier. And my cards, somebody that just hard-headed don't want to listen to nothing. Like they don't listen. I mean, they listen, but yet there comes a point in time where their ego kicks in. It's like, I ain't listening to that. But yet they want to listen anyways. So yeah, so I'm correct about that. So it's a battle between wanting to listen and yet want to just completely like, I don't want to hear that. If they didn't want to hear it, they wouldn't be listening, you know what I'm saying? Even though they get angry and agitated, but they're not really angry at me. You know what I'm saying? Being mad at this guy ain't gonna do nothing. All it's gonna do is just cause like a feeling to where it's like that. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I guarantee you, whoever this is that may be feeling that way, if they was to look at me face to face, I guarantee they start smirking. Like that. Exactly. What you laughing for? What you laughing for? You think it's funny because you can't get me mad? That's what you trying to do. You better cut that shit out, lady. You know what I'm saying? Cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work in the first place. It's not gonna work. It's not going to manifest, and it's definitely not going to get under my skin. You know what I'm saying? Even though the truth is kind of intimidating, it's going to cause you to feel like that. But guess what? There's a reason for that. It'll blow over eventually. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no choice but to laugh. You ain't got no choice but to laugh. What you gonna do? Try to be angry at me? Oh, well, good. Good. I'm telling you, bro, and then whenever you have that type of attitude about it, that type of energy, it's like they just sit there like this. Like that. There ain't nothing they can say. Like, there ain't nothing they can do or say. What is there to argue with? Like, I'm telling you, that's a tactic to try to get inside your head, to emotionally manipulate you, to try to make you feel bad whenever they the ones that's having a screwed up day because of something that you may be saying, or something that just I don't know what it does to this individual. It's like that's something that's going on with them. And you can't tell them to go fly a kite either, because they're already on cloud 9 when they're in the presence of you. They're already higher than a damn kite. You know what I'm saying? That old say, go fly a kite. Ain't no point flying a kite when they're already on cloud 9. That reminds me of the Page of Swords energy. How they stand it, look like the page stand on their tippy toes like that. What the hell are you doing? Ready to tap dance or something? Shit, don't ask me to do it. I might twist my ankle. Then you really be mad. You gonna be mad at me for twisting my own damn ankle. Why? Because I'm the one that did it? What kind of bullshit is that? You know what I'm saying? It ain't my place to tap dance. It's not my place to do that. It's my place to pull the 7 of Swords energy whenever you try to do this moon energy, to try to manipulate a certain situation, or try to pretend like you don't see something, or act like something ain't bothering you, and yet the 7 of Swords pulls it right back around, and yet there it is right in front of their face. You caught, you guilty, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I think that's funny whenever you catch on to something intuitively, like you know how to read energy, and you know how to read what's going on, and somebody tries to deflect it. When they ask you what, or they look at you, they look like what? You know exactly what. Don't play that shit with me. You know exactly what I'm saying. And when you look at them in their eyes, bro, you can literally see everything of what you calling out. You can see into the soul. What nothing. You already know. Then they sit there. It's like, it excites some of these individuals. I don't know who this has resonated with, but it excites some of these individuals. Like, it makes them feel good to know that you know the truth, even though they're not fully admitting to it. If that makes any sense. It's like it makes them feel understood, but also irritated because they can't lie to you. It's like they just getting this energy, like they want to just take off and run. Where the hell you running to? Don't you know? I hope you got a lot of lung capacity, because you're gonna be running for a long time without anybody chasing you. And you gonna catch yourself up too. How you like that, lady? But anyways, that's what I say with that situation. Oh, well, I'm gonna just take off and I'm gonna run. Well, good. I sure hope you have enough lung capacity, because you're gonna be running for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be running for a long time. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired of running. You're gonna be all out of breath. Looking behind you like, oh, where is he at? I'm just sitting here like this. like that, doing this. What the hell you running from? You done did all that just to run yourself out of breath and to wear yourself down for what? When it could have been resolved right here. You can't run from the truth. You know what I'm saying? What the hell they think this is, a race? I'm gonna tell you what some of these individuals expect out of you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. They expect they think this is like tag or something. Fuck. They think this is like a game of tag or something, like, oh you're it. And yet you gotta run behind. I ain't doing no damn running, bro. I done ran enough. You know what I'm saying? They expect they expect you to run behind them and get all out of breath and get winded, trying to get something that is just an illusion. It's an illusion. Real love ain't ran from, and real love is not chased. If you lied about something, you will eventually confess to it and come to the individual and admit that you're wrong. You know? Simple as that. Eventually, if somebody knows that they're wrong or whatever, they have a conscience about them and they did you wrong, they will literally sit there and apologize. They know exactly where to find you. They know exactly how to talk to you. They know what to say to you because that's their own free will. And once again, you cannot get anybody or make anybody talk to you or apologize to you either. That's another thing. If they don't want to apologize, if they don't want to reach out to you or communicate with you, then that's just what it is. You know? That's just what it is. You can't really do much about it, but accept it for what it is. You know? But I just thought I'd share that knowledge with y'all, but I'm definitely picking up on the energy to where, like, I don't know if it's somebody that, I don't know why I would be a feminine or whatever. Like, I don't know what it is about me. Maybe it's because the truth is intimidating. I'm kind of getting that. It's like they're not used to somebody being real with them. I mean, I could kind of understand that on that level. Like, they may not be used to that type of intensity. Y'all hold on real quick, collective. They may not be used to that type of intensity, but I'm not saying that to hurt the individual or to hurt their feelings or whatnot, but it's just the truth. I'm trying to get them to where they could be themselves, to where they don't have to worry about shit no more. Just be yourself, bro. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. I don't know what could be upsetting an individual like that, but if it is, there's a damn good reason for it. Simple as that. But just like I said before, bro, like if somebody don't like you because of who you are, whether you could be a masculine, you could be a feminine, no matter who you are. If somebody don't like you, or you feel like you have to fix yourself up a certain way just to look a certain way or whatever, or present yourself a certain way, just because you think somebody that's real or whatever, or they have people out there like me, bro, which everybody is indeed different, but they got people out there that are real, that's not going to look at things or how this individual is looking at it. I'm going to be one of the ones that's not going to be complimenting them on their pictures. I'm not going to be sitting there feeding the ego. I'm not going to be doing none of that. I'm going to actually be the number one dude that's going to be chill, laid back. As I say that, you could be comfortable in your own flesh. You don't have to look super pretty. You don't have to be super pretty. Have a great spirit. Have some integrity about you. You could cuss. You could have flaws. Even if that's what your family don't like. It don't matter what they like or what they don't like. It don't matter what your friends got to say. Chance are your friends, this a female I'm talking to, those friends that you be collaborating with, they don't know what the hell they talking about either. They just as jealous of you. Just as damn jealous of you and talking trash behind your back. Now, this ain't going to go for everybody. But at the same time, you think they're going to give you the right relationship advice whenever they the ones that's single? Telling you who you should and who you shouldn't be around? Nah, bro, you shouldn't be doing that. You called to be a leader. You called to be a leader. I promise you right now, those friends that you have that may be yapping their mouth trying to tell you certain things, they ain't telling you the truth. Because they too scared of you to actually tell you the truth. Because they scared they'll break a friendship. They ain't a real friend to start with. I'm one of the ones, bro, if I got something to say, I'm going to tell it to them straight to their face. Especially if it's a lady of mine or whatever, just using that as an example, especially if it's a lady of mine. I'm not going to be disrespectful about it, but if I got something to say, I'm going to sit there and have a talk with them. I'm going to say exactly what's on my mind. If they're not doing something right, I'm going to call it out. Just like whenever I stood up for that cancer, which I'm sure they weren't thinking about it. They needed a hot water heater, which I'm not going to put no names on there. They needed a hot water heater or something to do with a hot water heater or whatever. And they had this person that offered to give them a ride or whatever. It was kind of like an older masculine. He was an old man, which I didn't know that. But when the individual got in the car, see, we different states away, so I couldn't see them physically. Like, I didn't have no physical contact with them. But at the same time, whenever they got in that car, bro, and I found out about it, I jumped all over her ass for that. I said, you never get in a car with somebody that you don't know who the hell you getting in the car with. That's dangerous. You don't know who the fuck that man is. Let me stop, because the daddy mode's coming out of me. But at the same time, she respected me because of me doing that. I wasn't trying to be mean to her or hurt her. I just didn't want her going anywhere around some fucking dude. She don't even know who it is. You could get in your car. You got a car that runs. You got a vehicle. You got relatives that you know, that your kin people, they could take you up there and get that hot water heater. If I was there, I would have took you up there to get the hot water heater or whatever you had to get. But at the same time, I wasn't there. I jumped all over her ass for that. Which I wasn't being mean to her or trying to hurt her. I was trying to protect her from being hurt. She could have got kidnapped. And I can't do shit about it. I'm way over here in a different state. What the hell am I going to do? I tell you one damn thing, I would have caught a flight up there real quick. If something would have happened to her, bro, I would have caught a flight up there real quick. I would have made my presence known all over PA. Where's she at? I'm going to be knocking on doors, but I'm going to be knocking and questioning everybody in that location. Did you see this individual get in a car? I'll show them a picture of it. Did you see this individual get in a car? Oh, I'll go run that motherfucker down real quick. That would have happened, I'm telling you. Let me stop because I can feel my protective side coming out, y'all. I wasn't doing that to hurt her or to be mean to her. I did kind of jump on her ass because of that, but she respected me, though. She didn't try to argue back with me either. She's like, I didn't really get no bad vibes from him. I said, still, though, bro, you don't really know that man. Yeah, of course, they have genuine people out there. I may not know the people around where you're at, but at the same time, you really don't know that man. I know he may be offering to help you out or whatever. It was an older man, so I think he was in his 50s. You know, an older man, but at the same time, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. That was my protective side coming out because he could have did anything with her. I'm not saying he would do so. I'm just saying, bro, you cannot trust just anybody out there. Oh, well, they offer to do something. Man, you see all these kidnappings going on these times? Boy, that pissed me off here. Telling you, I was mad, boy. I was mad. I wasn't mad at her. I was just mad over the fact that something could have happened to her. I didn't have no way up there. I didn't have a vehicle at the time. I wasn't close in the vicinity of her. I didn't live in the same state. I'm states away, a long ways, exactly, I want to say 15 to 19 hours away from her. Simple as that. Simple as that. I was a lot of states away from her. And me finding that out, bro, that just, man, that ticked me off, bro. That pissed me off. But I tell you one thing, bro, I would have found a way to the airport. I would have got a plane ticket no matter how I could have did that. No matter how I would have went about it, bro, I would have got me a plane ticket. I would have went to that airport and I would have flew over there and I would have been asking questions to a lot of people and showing the picture of her. Did you see this female right here get in a car with anybody around that location? Did you see her get in a car with somebody? I want a description of this individual's vehicle. I want everything about them. Even if you could give me a small, slight details, I'm going to be on that individual's ass. I'm going to be the one looking for him. The law ain't going to have time to get to him fast enough before I get to the motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now. I'm just starting to get kind of irritated, y'all. Like, not at that situation. Which I wasn't gonna do anything like to start with like violent or nothing. Like I would have That motherfucker would have been on the ground with him and the damn what they call that, a figure four, figure eight, or whatever it is, a figure four. I would have had him pinned there in an arm bar and choke and having him locked in like that until the law got there. Handcuff this individual right here. I want this individual prosecuted, kidnap my old lady. I want this person prosecuted. I bring his ass up there my damn self and say, look, you got a suspect right here, guilty of trying to kidnap this individual right here. I bring him in my damn self. I don't know if it's against the law to do that, but that's my protective side. If you could save somebody, bro, you save them. If you could save somebody, bro, you save them. Even before the law gets there, you actually have the right to tackle somebody in the store. If they go to try to steal something, you have the right to tackle them and stop them and prevent them from leaving out the store. You have that right to. I don't know if it's still a law. If it's still a law in these times, but that would be something similar to that. But they wouldn't do that shit again. You remember this face for the rest of your life, Jack. I promise you that. I just had to get that off my chest. But most people would interpret that, oh, he's being mean to her. Oh, he's doing this, he's doing, man, fuck you. It's about being a damn man and speaking up for something. You may not be able to sit there and protect somebody, or you keep your mouth shut. That's somebody's life. You understand that? That's somebody's life. Getting in a vehicle with somebody they don't even fucking know. Let me stop. It's over. It's done. Ain't nothing happened to the lady. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing happened to the lady. She's perfectly fine. It's okay. It ain't even got to get to that. I'm just saying, bro, that's my protective side coming out. She didn't get mad at me either, you know? She didn't get mad at me either. And just like I said, I'm gonna be blocking the troll accounts or whatever, but at the same time, she didn't get mad at me either whenever I did that. She didn't get mad at me at all. She actually appreciated me for standing up and protecting her because she said, you're right, I shouldn't have did that. It is dangerous. Like she started thinking about it a lot, like she started analyzing. Like whenever I got to where I wasn't pissed off anymore, and I started telling her, I said, man, anything could have happened to you. Anything. You in a car with somebody or you in a truck with somebody that you really don't know. Just think about what could have happened in a split second. They could act like they taking you to help you out and yet just go somewhere else. They could have took your phone from you, threw your phone out the window, bro. All kind of shit could have happened. And I remember one time we was talking and they had this lady that was rude to her. And I didn't catch this though, like I wasn't on video chat with them, but they had this lady, she told me about this lady in the store that was rude to her. Told her something about her face mask or whatever. But the way she came about it, bro, I didn't like the way that lady talked to her. I said, you lucky I wasn't in there because I would have chucked her real quick. You watch the way you talk to my old lady. You talk to her with respect. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, you can shut your fucking mouth. I'll tell you like it is. What you gonna tell me to get out of here? That's exactly what I'll do because we ain't coming back here ever again. That's the point. I could care less to come back to this raggedy ass place with the way that you treat customers over here. That's what I tell you. I'll tell you exactly like it is. If you don't like it, so be it. The Scorpio man is still alive, you know what I'm saying? I could be a kind man. I could be chilled. But I also have the other side to me, bro. I don't play. I don't play. Especially when it comes to a situation like that, I do not play. I know it may not be the all the way the right thing to do or the right way to handle a situation. I'm sure there's another way to handle that. I wouldn't commit disorderly conduct or disturb the peace. I just give that lady a big piece of my mind. You don't disrespect her. There's a way to talk to people. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, you keep your mouth shut. I could care less who you are, what kind of store you running. This is how you run genuine customers out of here. How the hell you expect to have business and service if you're going to sit there and treat people like shit? She's going to be one of the ones that you're not going to treat like shit. You're going to talk to them with some common sense and respect. There's a way to ask her, may you put your mask on? May you put your face mask on. It's the rules in here. There's a way to come about it. You don't come at her rude and start saying all this nonsense and having a snobby attitude about it. Nah, that shit ain't gonna fly with me. Yeah, it may be petty or whatever, but at the same time, I could be petty too. I could be just as fucking mean. I don't know, bro. I'm just about a man of respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man of respect. And when it came to me being mean to the individual when I first started talking to them in 2020, I had to take a step back as I say I really loved her. You shouldn't talk to her that way. There's something that's bothering you on the inside that has nothing to do with her. Yeah, you have the right to get mad when you catch them in a lie or whatever. That right there is understandable. But when it comes to just going off the handle for no reason like that, you shouldn't be doing that shit. And it wasn't long after I transformed a bit and I was treating her with kindness or whatever, that's when that happened. That's when she told me about that. She told me she was having a bad day, like a lady talked to her crazy in the store. I said, oh yeah? What she told you? Go on, went the hell off her. And I said, screw you and your raggedy ass, sir. You don't see it? Because it ain't gonna happen, you know? The worst thing they could do is tell you to leave, but that right there is the point. That's my point. You ain't getting none of this service here because of the way you treat genuine innocent customers. That's not doing nothing to you. Okay, she may not have had a face mask on, but the way that you addressed the issue was way out of line. You need to check your tone, bro, before you communicate with somebody like that. Don't be talking to her like that, bro. I'll give you a big piece of my mind real quick and just mirror back exactly what you dishing out. And if you can't take what you dish out, you shouldn't even be standing there working in the first place. You don't even know how to run this store to start with, quite frankly. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I can't do none of that no more, y'all. Like, she's not with me or whatever. I'm just saying. I'm about a man of morals and respect. I may not be perfect, but I'm about a man of morals and respect and integrity. There's a way to address the issue. There's a way to come about the issue. Now, if she would have told the individual, hey, may you please put your mask on. It's the rules of the store. That right there is fine. Or coming about in a whole complete different way. Talking to her that the way she told me that she talked to her, I didn't like that. That didn't set right with me at all. And I know it may be petty or whatever, but at the same time, it hurt her feelings. It made her feel bad. I didn't like that. Yeah, I know it's something petty, but damn, bro. You know? That's all I had a problem with. I would have said what I had to say and I would have went out of there. I wouldn't have disturbed the peace or commit disorderly conduct. I would have said what I had to say and we would have both been out of there and went to another store. Somebody that's more respectable. Somebody that knows how to run a business properly without treating customers like trash. You know? Simple as that. And to the trolling comments that come up on here, like with just random messages, that's fine. But just the bullying comments, I'm going to just delete and block that. People do have their right to freedom of speech. When it comes to bullying and all that, I'll just block the account. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's barbecuing right now. I can smell a barbecue. But anyways, y'all, look. I just had to get that out of my system. It was something that was on my chest. That was my protective side that was coming out. And just like I said, I wouldn't have did anything violent to that man if he would have tried to kidnap that cancer or whatever. But at the same time, I'm not saying that would have happened. But daddy mode would have came out of me real quick, bro. I'm telling you. And that's exactly what I would have did too. I would have found a way to catch a flight, to go over there, and to ask questions to a lot of people. As I say, did you see this individual get in a car with anybody? I need information now. They don't make them like some of us anymore in these times, y'all. They don't make protectors like that in these times. People could care less what happens to them. They sitting there showing all they damn backside all over the media. I wouldn't have that, bro. That's disrespect to the extreme. Showing all kind of things over the media, letting people talk to the individual however they want. You obviously wasn't raised around respect or having a hand upside your damn head growing up, but I did. I did. My daddy didn't play, bro. My pops did not play whatsoever. But anyways, I finally got everything off my chest, y'all. I just had to get that out of my system because it's probably due to this Mercury retrograde that may be coming up. I want to say we may be in a shadow period. I want to say it starts April 1st, like the actual Mercury retrograde, but I want to say that it's a kind of in the shadow period. I'm not sure about that though, but I want to say it's kind of in the shadow period because I know the shadow period could go from 2 weeks before the actual Mercury retrograde. Okay? But anyways, y'all take it easy out there, collective. Thank y'all very much for the love, support up on this channel and the content that I put out there. I greatly appreciate that. I just thought I'd share my testimony, give y'all some advice, give y'all some helpful spiritual advice on connections. Well, it don't even have to be a twin connection. It could just be a regular connection out there that some of you out there may be involved in. Or some people out there that may be struggling with insecurities, or they may be struggling whatever it is. Like you may not like yourself all the way. Learn to love yourself. Learn to like yourself to love yourself. Because there ain't nobody out there that's going to love you more than what you love yourself. And that right there may take some time, but we can't focus on the time. We have to focus on things that make us happy, to make us feel good about ourselves. Not the ego, but makes us feel good emotionally and spiritually. That's the number 2 things that should be focused on. Okay? But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much once again for the love, support. It's greatly appreciated. I kind of had some hiccups in the beginning of the video whenever I was playing my guitar. Yeah, I kind of had hiccups in the beginning from playing my guitar. Like the sound not being in sync with how I was playing that solo. So it was kind of off. But I could just easily go back and record another song, you know what I'm saying? Or just do another solo. But at the same time, y'all, no harmful intent. I'm exercising my right to freedom of speech. Giving analogies, giving certain information. That way nothing could be taken out of context. And whenever I spoke about what I would do to protect the individual earlier, that's my protective side, bro. I wouldn't have did anything violent. I just would have did something to actually bring the individual to justice if they would have tried to hurt or harm her, you know? That's dangerous. You never get in a vehicle with somebody that you really don't know. Simple as that. Some people may not be thinking about that, you know? They have one thing on their mind, oh, I need to get this. I can understand that though, but at the same time, bro, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. And me as a masculine, that's just, I want to say that fatherly side comes out of me. It definitely came out that night, I'll tell you that much. It definitely came out that night. And it's still there. I'm surprised it's still there with me, but he's still there. He's still there, bro. I'm telling you. A protective side is still there. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there, y'all. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all once again for the love, support. If y'all want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. And to the beginning of the video, I had a few hiccups. What they call that? Technical difficulty in the beginning. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Collective, much love to y'all. Thank y'all once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And to the ones that support me on here, that gift me with donations or that leave likes, they leave comments on here that are genuine. I greatly appreciate that. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there. Much love. Peace out.